about that. I was doing that wrong. Hey there. I thought I heard you jump on. Hold on a sec. Hey.
Oh, we look good. We always look good. We don't change.
Mm-mm. We
See?
take good care of ourselves. We take good care of ourselves.
Absolutely.
Okay. Long time no see.
I know.
You
It's
guys
been.
on planet Earth.
I
Feels
know.
good.
No, we're still in the planet.
I was a hot ass mess for a while. It feels good to be back.
I know. I know. It's tough. So I'm glad you'll be back.
So I'm just gonna do. I'll let you introduce yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you about your story again because it's been a while.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you made all your bamboo tools, if I'm remembering right. They can go. They can get hot or they can be cold.
Correct.
And they're antibacterial material. Okay, I got it all. I remember you.
Yeah. You can.
I remember you.
You know what? I'm so impressed you remember all because I don't know you, but me. Now that I'm 52 years old, I don't remember a lot of things. Premenopause, all these things. It's like killing me.
Well, we can talk about that too if you feel like it, because I don't feel like a lot of people do, but I've been through it already. So
Oh, good for you.
yeah, I
That's what.
stopped bleeding. But it is a thing that a lot of people don't talk about. It's definitely a crazy time. I mean, I was
Yeah,
just you just feel a lot more. So
oh my gosh. So I think I'm going through, but that's okay. I'm dealing with it. So
are you having hot flashes?
and it's not hot flash, but I feel like I don't sweat, but I feel warm, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and like sleeping, of course, and memory. Memory, it's like a big one. So I'm
Oh,
taking like supplement and you know, cream and stuff like that, like natural cream stuff. But it's just it's different, you know.
it is, and it'll get better one day.
How long did it take you?
I mean, I still hold on. I'm setting some stuff up. I'm still kind of once in a while I'll get like a hot flash,
Yeah.
but I definitely, that was all going on just before and in the midst of my divorce and then all of that stuff. I just feel like it's PMS on crack. And then you might get your period, you might not. And then when you don't get your period, it's like, what the hell? And then once you finally stop bleeding, like they had in Native American culture, they had the red tent, which is where bleeding women would go. And during the time of blood, they would have great visions and insights. So I feel like in our culture, we don't celebrate our moon time or when we're bleeding. So what's basically happening is a death is happening inside of us. Like there was a potential life. So that potential life comes out of your body and they believe it goes back to the earth. So they would have the women sit in these lodges, and then in the other lodge would be called the grandmother lodge, where the women who had stopped bleeding went. And they were actually the ones that had the most visions and actually led the tribe.
Wow.
So it was actually the women that led the tribes. The men were the ones that carried through with that. So
Interesting.
let me share. So I just think you just are so much more in tune with everything. And I think,
Yeah. Well, I still have my period, but I also have a PMS like sign. So I'm like, when is that going to stop? I'm 52, people. Come on.
I don't know. Some people stop sooner than others. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
You could bleed until you're 100.
So I go to 300. Jeez, great.
I mean, I really kind of miss it in a way because it's a relief.
Yeah, I know. So, quick question: do I'm talking to about my my phase now, where I also create products or no?
Are you talking about your what?
Like
Face?
my face, like right now, I'm a teacher, I'm a massage therapist, but I also create products. I'm an inventor.
What product are you creating? I don't even know about these things.
I create a massage table. It's a suitcase that transforms into a massage table.
Get out.
No,
You can shoot it.
cool. It's my second prototype I will bring at the World Massage Festival. I'm working on a mattress now, but it's really awesome. So see, I traveled to my class in Utah recently, and it's really, it took only me 4 years. I worked before COVID. When COVID was happened, I started to work on this project.
Is it
Um,
patented and everything like that?
I've been, the patent is pending. It should be coming soon. So my lawyer are very optimistic about it. So they contact me recently, and I'm waiting for the last final thing. And then I create a breast pillow too in honor of Karen, my business partner that passed away. So it's a very cool breast pillow.
Let me see it.
It's all about the massage therapist, It's very easy to put in. What is cool, it's like one size fit all. And of course, Diane, I forgot to bring my prototype with me. They're in my office. So I was so see
I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna just say this. If
another
you want to
part.
bring it up, we can. If you want to wait until everything's a little more solidified and safe too,
Yes, let's do like we can do an announcement.
you can contain the information until it's ready to really till people can go and actually buy it. That
So
would be. We could talk about that you're working on some projects and maybe give a little bit of information, but I would say save the pictures, and I'm around.
yeah, okay, perfect. I will send you. Look, you can even put in your chair massage. It's very awesome. For people who are pretty heavy, they can come closer because of the breast pillow. It's
Very
very
good.
Yeah, and the money is gonna go to the lady who are going through cancer and cannot afford treatment. So I'm not getting any of this money from the breast pillow. It's just to produce and give it back. So
Okay.
that's a project too.
I
'Cause
like the massage table idea.
thank you. Yeah, I think it's gonna change a lot of therapist life because this table it's like so hard on us. It's
Mm-hmm.
this thing, and it's you can take with you on a plane. So it's 50 pounds. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mhm. Good. 50!
Oh, that's awesome.
And it looks like a suitcase. You will never guess it's a massage table. And when you open, you have everything inside. Plus, you have a bolster for your leg, for your neck, and the mattress that goes on the top. Self-inflated. So I'm working on that right now.
We'll give little clues, and like I said, I can always have you back. I'm back on the circuit doing stuff. Another thing that I do too is I'm doing private Zoom classes. Where the instructors might do a little demo and really talk about what they're doing.
That sounds good.
I think Tom Myers had 104 people sign up. So
Yeah.
it really just will depend on how much we promote it.
Yeah. And I do have a lot of people who ask me for the Zoom. So I think it's great to work on that. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Okay. Maybe September or October. I think I have June, July, August is Ben Yvonne. September I'll be away a lot, so maybe October. I know it sounds far away, but it'll be here in 2 minutes.
Oh, no, I know. Trust me, I like to do that. October sounds good.
And then by then maybe you'll have your prototypes and have things further along too.
Absolutely. That sounds good.
Actually awesome.
Mhm.
And your life is good? The wife is good? Everything's good?
Yeah, everything is good.
Very good. Very good. Anything else? When are you coming back to Pottstown?
October, I think. It's in my calendar. I need to review that from my website.
I think you should buy me lunch if you're back.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you this. I was like, are you coming to my class? Well, I think you know what? I think it's a great idea. And I think we should definitively, but I don't know how many people I'm going to have because it's not the renewal right now. You just finished with the Pennsylvania renewal. So maybe people are going to take a little break.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, we'll see. So, but I still have my class on. We'll see how many people.
Okay. Just send me a little note on when it is, or do you know when it is?
Can I do 1 second? 1 second.
Yeah, that way you can tell people while we're on.
November 1st and 2nd.
Okay. All right, cool.
Here we
All
go.
right. Let's just start and we can catch up more.
Okay.
I got some new stuff, so I'm like not the best at how to work it yet.
Thank you for having me again.
Of course, I adore you. I'm thinking about doing a live jam too. I just don't know the logistics or who, when, how.
Now I understand, but doing the Zoom class, I think it's a great idea. I would love to do that with you. Even if it's few hours, I can just show the back of your, that would be so cool.
We'll do I think you keep it to like an hour and a half.
Perfect.
That way it's short, sweet. And then what happens is you'll get a list of the people that signed up. It's kind of like the way, yeah, it's really fun. I don't know how I started doing that, but Tom Myers was the first and it was a lot of fun. So I'm like, well, I might as well just keep doing it because these go online, but when we're together alone with the people, it's just different. Okay.
No problem. I'm open to all the possibilities.
Oh, and you know what we could do too, because you're in the Institute. Do you still want to be in there?
Of course.
You're still in there.
No,
we could actually put that in the Institute. Whatever we do, we could send it away and get a credit for it and put it in the Institute.
Yeah.
I haven't sold much of your stuff, but I haven't, again, really been.
Oh, no. I know you did last time we talked. We said, yeah, I sold some. I need to pay you. And I know you're busy and you were like in a dark spot. So I didn't follow with that.
I think we're all caught up.
We do?
There was nothing sold over the 2020 period.
But you know what, too, Diane? It's going to change. You know why? I cannot really say because I'm under contract, but my bamboo going to be exposed, hopefully, by beginning of 2026 to every state in America, hopefully.
Oh, good. So like I said, it's not your fault. It's partially mine because I haven't been, doing anything.
You're not guilty, my friend. We do the best we can.
Okay. All right. We're done now. Let's just go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh gosh.
Okay, we are. I think. I mean,
we are.
I think we are. We could be. It could be happening. I think we are.
Love it.
We are. Yes, we are. We're live.
Ooh, we are here.
Hey, okay, so I mean, I've known you for quite a while now. You joined us in a couple jam events, and you and I used to have. You know what? You and I used to do story time. Remember we did that? I don't know. Things got crazy for me. You got busy, but maybe we'll do another story time too. We got some catching up to do. So okay. So I'm today, because you've been on before, and I just want to catch people up. I'm gonna let you do your own introduction, and then I'll start asking questions.
Okay. So my name is Natalie Cecilia, and I've been a massage therapist for 21 years. And I developed a technique called bamboo fusion. And this technique involves different pieces of bamboo, shape and size, to replace pretty much therapies when you work on clients, replace your forearm, your hand, your fingers. So this way you're able to apply any type of pressure that you like, and also deep tissue, without hurting yourself. So I've been teaching this technique since 2006. So it took me 2 years to develop the whole protocol, to develop the bamboo set, because in 2004, we didn't have any bamboo set available. So I had to make them myself with one of my friends that helped me. And then we find a company that could produce them for us. After 2 years, we made ourselves. And then I become a provider. So I've been teaching and be blessed to help therapists across the United States, but also from different countries, and to teach people how to work with bamboo and saving your hands. So it's pretty awesome. So it's become more and more popular, and I'm very grateful for people like you, Diane, who help us also to bring the work to us as therapists, because I feel like my mission in life, it's of course help clients, work on them, but my fellow therapists are really important. Because of them, we can help people, clients. And I feel like it's my mission today,
Okay, so I feel like I want to just backtrack, because one of the things that I adore about you is the whole story of kind of too how it all happened. So you've been around a long time, but so one of the things that I love is when I hear stories of perseverance and not giving up. And maybe you have an idea that people are like, huh? but you just stick with it and you keep going no matter what, you know. And to me, you know, I think that your circumstances too were a little tricky because you're not from the States. So just tell a little bit about the actual making of you. Okay, so when you get bamboo goodies from Bamboo Fusion, the website,
Yes.
you actually produced the first, you actually created the equipment. It's not like you're buying it from somewhere and then you're showing people how to use someone else's stuff. You
No.
took the time to make it exactly how you want for different parts of the body that you want it focused on. And then let me just get this out too, because this is cool. And I think when people hear bamboo, they might think spa, and that's true, but also, I mean, they're different sizes and different shapes for a reason. So you can do deeper work, you can do broader work, you can do neck work. And then one of the other things I love, I'm like doing it, is you can make them hot, you can make them cold. They're antibacterial, so they're easy to clean. So all that said, all the way from, you came over on a jet plane, I remember it, with like not much going on here in the States. And then you start going in your backyard and playing with bamboo to make for your practice. So
Yes.
I mean, that's awesome. Tell about how you left your country, came here, and then just tell us a little bit about that, because I think that's badass.
Okay. You know what I love about when you start about, you said never give up and perseverance. I think my story is about that because I had so many bumps in the road, and I know we all go through bump on the road. Okay, those dark stories that happened to us, we all going through, and they make us stronger, right?
That's right.
So when I came in America 2002, I didn't speak any English. Okay, my English was
Oui.
well, no, it was
My friend.
Diane is in the kitchen with Jennifer. Okay, that was my level. So I attended massage school. It was very difficult, and at that time we didn't have Google and Siri and ChatGPT. Okay, it was, remember the phone like this? You have, yeah. So I had my dictionary to understand what I was, listening. Or it was tough. And at the school I did a few months more because of my English, but then I graduate. And so to stay in a country, I went to see my lawyer, and he said, "Well, Natalie, you don't have too many possibility. You can get married or you can open a business." And so I opened a business. And so when I start to have my little business, my clients were asking for deep tissue massage. And 21 years ago, I was not into deep tissue massage. I always loved relaxation, uh, stretching. So deep tissue for me, I didn't even know how to do it. It was not my cup of tea at all. But people were asking. So it was very difficult for me to apply the pressure with my hand and my thumb. So I was doing a Thai massage one night on one of my clients, and I was using a 6 feet bamboo pole to walk on my client's back. So I used the bamboo pole for my balance. And that day he asked me to go very deep on his traps. So I used the bamboo pole to do some tapotement to break down the tension because I was so tired to use my forward. And that's why he asked me, he told me, "Oh my gosh, that felt so good." So I was like, wait a minute, I'm beating him with the stick and that feels good. That was amazing. So then I invite him to go on his stomach because, Thai massage, the traditional way we do on the floor, on a mat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I asked him to lay on his stomach, and I used the tip of the bamboo to work his piriformis, to work his rhomboid. And he loved the pressure. And he said, "Oh my gosh, that felt so deep. Can you go lighter?" And I was like, "What? Lighter?" So this is how I decided to work with the bamboo in my practice. It's because I could achieve deeper work that I was not able to do with my own hands. And so every pieces replace my forearm, my thumb, my hand. And today with the stick, you can do a beautiful relaxation, or you can do trigger point therapy, myofascial release. We do gua sha technique. It's unbelievable. It's infinite what you can do with the bamboo. So it took me 2 years to become good at it because I didn't know what I was doing. And nobody had a bamboo at that time. I contact Massage Warehouse, Universal Company, all on the phone, of course, because It was just magazine, okay? We didn't have website, Google, all that didn't exist. And they all told me, no, we don't have any bamboo. We don't even know what you're doing with bamboo stick. So this is why I decided to buy the stick. And I went to Home Depot and I bought a 2 machine, one to cut the wood and one to sand the wood. And I said, okay, I'm going to replace every pieces of my hand and my forearm with the bamboo. And people loved it. So that's how the whole thing started. And when I share with therapists my way to go and do deep tissue massage with the bamboo, everybody was intrigued at the beginning, like, what is that thing? And then when I showed them, they were impressed by the way it was easy and what you can accomplish. And they wanted to take my class or learn from me, because at that time I didn't even teach. I didn't know I would be a teacher. So it's because I had a demand from therapists say, hey, I want to know how you're doing this. I want to learn from you. And I want to buy the stick. And I was like, I don't know where you can buy that. I make my own. And so they're like, well, you can make for yourself, right? And I'm thinking, okay. So here I am on the weekend, instead to go to the beach, Natalie is cutting the bamboo, sanding the bamboo. And I'm like, what's going on over here? Is that what I'm supposed to do? And that's how, I've been doing this for. So in 2026, it will be 20 years that I'm teaching bamboo fusion. I cannot believe this.
Isn't that so wild? So that's one of the things I like too. Well, there's a bunch of things I like. And you said, you weren't really sure what you were doing. Here you are, you're like in the backyard, cutting pieces of bamboo. Like, what the hell is happening? And, that's how I felt when I started the shoulder jam. I'm like, who is going to come to the shoulder jam? I hope 5 people come. And I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Everyone's like, well, what's it going to be like? I'm like, I have no idea. The teachers are like, well, what are we doing? I'm like, I don't know. Just put together a class that's an hour long. I don't know. And you just keep going and going. And then if you follow that and you don't give up, usually something really cool happens. So I'm glad that you stuck with it and kept trying and doing. And so you went through massage school. Let's just say, for those who are struggling massage school or say it's too hard, let's remember this brilliant woman who couldn't even speak English. But anyway, and you made it through. So tell me about the different shapes and sizes. You had
a masterpiece, okay? And the masterpiece is to replace your forearm, so it's the size of the forearm. And if you go to the website, you can see all bamboo stick, okay, all the sets. So this one is to use to replace your forearm. So we do back, we do legs, we do traps and neck. It's really awesome. You use a lot of leverage when you do it, so it's easy to apply. And we do have a mini master. It's a small version of a masterpiece. And this one is to do a trigger point. So every time you have to work and replace your thumb, you use the mini master. Then you have some half cut that had edgy parts that you can do myofascial release, gua sha technique. And you can also have those 2 pieces in your hand and do your regular stroke, like when you do massage. So you can apply lighter, medium, or deeper pressure. So those have to replace your whole hand. And then I have a tapotman stick. You can do percussion because I love, vibration. And also you can do specific work and do trigger point therapy. I show all those techniques when I did the neck jam with you and the shoulder jam. And this is why I'm very grateful that you invited me, because we could really show the therapists how the bamboo, you can really do therapeutic and clinical work with it. So this is why, because, people think, oh, bamboo, it's a spa treatment. No, it's not. You can do a beautiful relaxation, but it's all about, being therapeutic and clinical. So, and that's what I do today in my practice. I still have my practice. I never stop. I've been a therapist for all those years. I have a client, and my work today, it's all the work I show at the jam, shoulder jam, back, neck. It's clinical. So we really take those trigger points and myofascial release, and you can help people with pain. So it's awesome.
You can heat them and cool them. And then the other thing that I think, a myth that I would like you to talk about, because I think I found when I first started doing massage, using my forearms and my elbow I was kind of like awkward. I mean, it takes you a while. Then your whole body becomes this precious tool that you just grow to love and be thankful for. And you find all these different ways that your body fits with the body on the table and becomes this beautiful dance. and you start to feel more, no matter what you're using, your arm, forearm, your elbows, your thumbs. So with a tool, I'm going to guess, you've been doing this so long that the bamboo almost becomes a part of you. Once you start to kind of get used to using it, it's not like you're not one with the client. It's just that maybe you feel things almost, I don't know how else to say it, through the bamboo.
Yes, the palpation. Yes, you're right. This is why I call the technique bamboo fusion, because it's really, I felt to me like working with the stick, I was, it was a fusion between my hand, the bamboo, and the client. So, and this is what is amazing about the bamboo. It's because it's so natural. It's a renewable resource. It has this beautiful wood energy, and it's light, and you can palpate through the bamboo. It's really an extension of your hand. And when people are taking my class, they are shocked to see that they can palpate right away. So it doesn't take like you have to practice for a long time. Of course, the more you practice, the better you are, everything. But it's easy to go right away to the palpation with the bamboo. And I think it's one of the most natural tools out there to use in your practice to be able to palpate what's going on behind, the tissue and how is the muscle and the tension. So it's pretty awesome to use.
So it's light, which that's a point I didn't really think of.
Right.
It's easy to clean, and you can heat them, you can cool them.
Yeah.
And I remember when years ago, I don't know how many years ago, I remember going to the World Massage Festival, and people were raving, who's this bamboo fusion? So like I said, and that was a long time ago. So I'm just so excited that you're continuing. So the other thing too is you're also putting together some surprise products, which you and I hope to, show. They're still in the building stages, I guess you could say. That I'm actually really excited about, and I wish that I would have done it before you, because it's just a really good idea. So maybe we'll debut those. We're going to do a closed Zoom group. So you guys, if you are more interested in the bamboo fusion, you'll be live in a Zoom class with us, and you can ask all the questions you want about bamboo fusion. And I'm excited for that in October. That'll be fun.
Yes, I would love to. That would be amazing.
So anything you want to leave us with? I mean, you are, like I said, perseverance, like in bold, huge capital letters. I'm just so in awe of you and all the stuff that you've put together, the fact that you've made your own tools, and you came here and you just made an amazing life for yourself. And not only amazing life for yourself, but you're helping a ton of people as well.
Thank you. So do you, we try to do our level, what we have as tools to help other people. And we are massage therapists, both of us, and we love them. So we try to help them. And I think it's so awesome to be able to help people that you love, And it's really my goal in life, to continue to help as many as therapists I can, because I know through the technique, they're going to help themselves, but they're going to also help so many people. Like just with my client I work, recently, he told me he goes to different spa when he travel with his wife. And he said, when I receive a regular massage, the therapist, even if they go deep with their hand, I don't have the same release that when you use the bamboo, because with the bamboo, you can hold the trigger point so longer, then it's more effective. So he was like, after you work on me, I don't have any pain for at least a good week. He has a chronic pain. And he said, with a regular massage, maybe like a few hours later, sometime a day, if the therapist really knew what he was doing. So he told me, he's my big fan. He said, you have to show this everywhere because it's very effective on people. I have a goosebump just to say that,
No, it's so cool. It's funny how clients can be some of our greatest inspirations.
Absolutely. And it's not because I create the routine, the technique. If it didn't work out, like I told them, I said, why I would be here, You're not going to spend your time and waste your time, you waste your energy. Like I told my student, I said, I'm really here because I feel like it's my mission to share with you. So that's why I'm here. And when they take the class and they hear all my story, they're like, oh my gosh, where you went through, you pour your heart on this vision and thing, and they are touched.
I love the pictures of you making the tools.
Oh, yes.
You have to bring those to the Zoom because it's awesome.
Thank you so much.
You've done an incredible job. And if I'm remembering correctly, I love when people come to PA. You're going to be in
Yeah.
PA at our buddy Jim Funk's
Yes.
school,
Yeah.
the Academy of Massage and Bodywork in Pottstown in November. What are the dates? November 2nd?
November 1st and 2nd, it will be the level 1, because I also teach later on a level 2. I recommend to take the level 1 to get the level 2. The level 2, it's what I show pretty much, at the shoulder jam, neck jam, hip jam. It's the specific area that you work with the bamboo. So it's more therapeutic and clinical work. But the level 1, you will accomplish the full body with the bamboo, medium pressure, relaxation, or deep tissue. So we still see all those techniques, trigger point, myofascial release, all that technique, but the level 2, it's more specific. So I encourage you to take the one. You're gonna love it.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Hi again. It's great to see you.
Thank you
And
so
I'll
much.
see you again soon. And I can't wait to have access and have everyone else see what you've been working on in the background. You're now an inventor, apparently. I mean, you've invented. It's so cool.
I love it. Yes, my
I
mind
can't wait.
never stop. It's
I can't wait to see everything.
Thank
So it was great to see you.
Thank
Until
you.
the next time,
Yes.
all of your information is up on our post, so please check it out. And I will see you again in October.
Sounds great. Let's do this.
Bye, everybody.
Au revoir. Merci.